We're flying about 20 meters above the ground at 140 miles an hour, and you have to maneuver the aircraft quite aggressively to stay in the valley. And we do this because it gives us a tactical advantage, right? It means we can sneak up on people. It is also terrific fun, if I'm honest. What happened next was less fun. There was an almighty bang, and the canopy shattered, and the cockpit got very noisy. Believe it or not, we had just hit high tension electricity cables that were strung across the valley. Now, you can't see these cables when you're flying at those kind of speeds, but they're carrying about 750 kilovolts of power. And I now imagine these cables were kind of wrapping themselves around my tail rotor, and I was going to spin into the ground and die. And I clearly remember thinking in this moment, this is how I'm going to die. And I remember feeling kind of oddly comforted that it would be a quick but satisfyingly dramatic death. And what happened next is the really important bit. So, on the left-hand side of the picture, you can see the outline of the captain of the aircraft. And he said these words, "Fly the aircraft, Sarah." And just like that, my attention was back in the cockpit. And that is the clue to the secret, because you might notice, where was my attention just before he said those words? What was I focusing on? Well, I was focusing on death. Another question is, how helpful do we think that is? Not very, because if you're thinking about dying, you're not thinking about flying. Where did my attention need to be? On flying the aircraft.